With the average US household signing up to a staggering 21 loyalty programs alone, how does your brand create the idea that forming a close relationship with you is something genuinely worthwhile? I think most brands are already conscious that they need to offer something that rewards its members in more nuanced, innovative ways than simply an exchange of offers according to their spending histories and habits. But this quarter's trend, Charming Your In-Crowd, takes a deeper look at exactly how this can be done. If you want to make your customer feel special, a one-size-fits-all approach simply isn't going to work anymore. In the UK, supermarket Waitrose has acknowledged that the best person to understand the deals a customer is likely to be attracted to is the customer himself. As such, under their new scheme, My Waitrose cardholders now have the control. They can pick from 10 regularly purchased items of their choosing, from around 1,000 included in the scheme, to get a 20% discount on those items every time they make a purchase. This looks like a powerful incentive to get one of these. And it's working too. More than 700,000 individual shoppers registered their chosen offers in the first 3 months of the scheme, and they saw a 7% growth in My Waitrose signed up members as well. A second approach we're seeing is the creation of brand initiatives that require active engagement from consumers beyond transactions or purely digital interactions. The Scours skateboard app requires physical exertion from its users in order for them to unlock discounts on the brand's skating products and apparel in-store and online. It does this by making innovative use of the accelerometer in skaters' iPhones, providing them with a specially case that attaches to their phones to their skateboards, and then the more difficult the stunt they perform, the higher the points the skateboarder receives to redeem in-store or online. Talk about an engaging relationship. And of course, it's no great surprise, this case study has some really impressive numbers to back it up. 50% of those with the app use it on a daily basis, and 23% of users of the app have actually been driven to make an actual purchase, driven presumably by the sense that they really earn their discounts. They attach more positive sentiment to the product of their effort, because it's happened in the physical world, and so feel more inclined to redeem its rewards. Indeed, a recent survey by Bauer Media tells us that 71% of millennials agree with the statement, "I'd rather talk about something I've done than something I've got." With that in mind, the third approach we discuss in this trend also taps into the idea of experiences, but does so only for an elite few, rather than for those prepared to engage the most. So, for brands such as Grey Goose, the idea of an in-crowd means creating a proposition that is not simply built around engaged customers, but is actively about creating something from which most people are deliberately excluded. They developed this Silver Goose pendant that grants wearers a personal consultation with a specialist Grey Goose mixologist who will create custom drink suggestions based on their palate and the ingredients they like the most. The pendant's NFC chip alerts barman on arrival to greet their VIPs by name and to offer them a drink precisely created to their tastes without them even needing to ask. If you can create an in-crowd, whether it's an exclusive one like this or not, you'll begin immediately to develop FOMO, the fear of missing out, from those that aren't bought into the scheme. This is how you energize more consumers to move over into the engaged side of the pie. From the 80 to the 20% will buy more frequently, spend more per transaction, and advocate on your behalf. The more you can do that, the more you'll see not only your profits, but also your brand equity rise.